Start recording. The recording has begun, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, recording.
Everyone say hi, recording. Okay.
Hi,
Hello.
recording.
Would someone like to give a recap of last session? It's been a while. It was last year.
Oh,
It was indeed last year. Man,
you-
guys. What a session.
An eon ago.
Um, I was going to write notes, and then I looked at the document where I was supposed to write notes, and it was a blank document.
I'm looking at that and realizing mine was also a blank document.
Wow.
That's not good.
Good job, guys.
Okay, well, I remember some things from it. Shall we
I've got my
relatively do an amalgamation of what we remember?
I mean,
Yes.
We start the session. We're having dinner, and
Yay!
the Dryad comes out. Aspen comes out, and is like, "Whoa, guys, that you're cooking food. That looks kind of nice." And we're like, "Yeah, it's great." And Aspen's like, "Okay, I guess I will go inside then." And then we all like roll an insight check, and everyone rolls really well, and we gauge that Aspen is not a very good cook, and was looking at the food and was saying that because she would quite like to have some of the food. So Hyacinth, being the social butterfly that they are, goes over and is like, "Hey, come and have some dinner with us." We chat a bit, and Aspen talks about the fact that she's been like looking after this grove for many, many years now. I can't remember exactly, but she was like appointed by an important figure. I can't remember whether it was nobility or something like that, like a lord.
So I think she said that it's not necessarily she was appointed, but she was sort of, she got her power from the Lord, as in like she has the right to do this because the Lord stamped a seal, kind of thing. She didn't directly go to the Lord of the province, but it's a bit like how, like technically the law is all in like the king, in the king's name, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so she fills us in a little bit on that, and we were saying like, wow, like 10, I think it was like around 10 years or something like that. It's like, wow, that's a long time to be doing this, especially like doing it on your own. She's like, it's kind of normal, whatever. And we asked a little bit about like what the duties entail, and she mentioned the fact that there's like other areas that she like goes to check on so that things aren't too overgrown, including, was it like a well or something like that had some engravings on it?
Some interesting ruins.
That Hyacinth was interested in, but we're going to do that another time. We are going to look at it, but I think it's just going to be at a later date. Can't fully remember everything else that Aspen said, but generally, bless her, Aspen was a little bit socially awkward.
One of the most awkward people ever.
She hasn't really talked to people on a regular basis for quite a while. Though she shared dinner with us, and we made some light conversation. Then she was like, "I'm gonna go back inside now," and we said goodnight. Hey, Ellie, do you want to maybe like take over from here, because I fear some things happened.
Some stuff and thing went on.
Yeah.
So, then Thea, at that point, Thea was thinking a lot. She was thinking a lot. And she wandered into the woods. And she read a note from her mother, which you all heard. Basically saying, hey, we know that you're currently feeling a bit lost. Here's the people you're meant to meet, your like extended family. Hopefully you'll like find someone to help keep you steady, like a suitor. It's for the good of like, it'll be good for us. Safe travels. Bye. Basically. No, I love you at the end, which breaks my heart. But fuck you, Luna. And Thea was like, man, I've seen like 7 people die in front of me within the last week. This is kind of silly in comparison. And
I think more than that.
more than that number of people dead, but number
true.
of people die in front of her, or
Actually-
recent deaths, I guess.
Actually, the number of people who've died in front of her have only been 2. You've only seen 2 people die
But you've seen lots of people.
who
Be
have
dead.
died. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's having this whole religious crisis, and honestly, it's just not a good time for her to be a family person, you know? So she goes back and she kind of throws it into the fire very dramatically. And Hyacinth and Brandy are like, whoa, what the hell? And they try to be polite, and Thea's like, fuck you, no, fuck off. And Brandy is having none of that. Brandy's like, you will treat me with respect, young miss. Obviously, she doesn't say that. I'm just making a joke. And then Thea comes out as transgender, except not really. It's just a name change. She wants to go by Corey now. And Brandy, bless her cotton socks, doesn't understand what's happening and assumes trans. And Corey thinks, this is easier than having to explain it. Yes, I'm trans. And Hyacinth is sitting there being like, these fucking idiots have no idea what they're saying.
Hyacinth is working on genders that the rest of them haven't even understood yet.
Exactly, yeah. Hyacinth knows what's up. And basically the gang all come to a unsteady agreement that, hey, we should try find a disguise for Corey. So this hat of disguise, or like painting or dyeing her horns or something, or some kind of makeup.
Makeup, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Corey thinks, and Brandy goes to talk to Hyacinth and goes, hey, what the fuck? And Hyacinth goes, I don't know, man. And Brandy asks, hey, if you have any secrets, you tell me, right? And Hyacinth goes, of course, you tell me if you had any secrets. Brandy goes, of course. And they don't say anything.
And they both lied.
Yeah,
They both lied.
Party. I love a so trustworthy all the time.
Wow.
And Corey, like, basically is a dramatic bitch. She's 19 years old, guys. She's making a dumb decision, but she decides to hold a funeral for her past self. And then Velez may or may not show up. It might be a hallucination. We don't know. But anyway, Corey thinks she sees Velez and has to play it cool.
Not see, here. There's a difference.
Here, Velez. Yes, and has to play it cool. And then Brandy and Hyacinth return, and everyone is feeling kind of weird, but it's bedtime, man. It's bedtime, guys.
It is
And
bedtime.
they go to sleep,
Yeah.
and that's what happens.
There's one little thing that you forgot. And that is that Hyacinth has a brand new spell.
Ooh.
Hyacinth now has the spell Warp Sense, because Hyacinth fucked around with Ivan's eye portal. Which
Don't
is...
worry about it.
It happened.
It happened.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that happened. Can cast it once a day for free.
Whee!
But yeah. So you all head off to bed after, well, also Aspen did some magic, like warded the grove. So, oh, and last thing is that Brandy wished upon a star just before bed. Because, yeah, just before you guys went to bed, there was a shooting star, and Brandy wished upon it. And it was... Oh, okay. And it's a... maybe not the most peaceful night's sleep. You are on the ground, but it's... You've had a couple days, you've had like 2 days now with no real danger. Like there was There was some trouble with the bees, but like that wasn't really, you weren't in danger. So it's probably much easier to get sleep, and you now know that the city is only a day away,
Which is good. We like that.
which is good.
We do like that.
Um,
Mhm.
and yeah, does anyone dream of anything in particular? There are no special DM dreams, but I'm curious if any of you guys have any dreams.
Hyacinth dreams of an ocean of honey.
Yes, like delicious.
Ooh, actually, hold on. Do I need a message or
Corey-
something?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, you get a
Hyacinth-
secret message.
Hyacinth wakes up and finds out that all of the honey is gone. It wasn't a dream.
You just were like fucking covered. No,
Corey dreams of dress to impress and customizing her appearance.
Oh my god.
dress to impress. What a call out. Oh my god, wait, hold on. I've not been having my music on.
She's like, man, I can be so many different colors. This is great.
There we go.
That's what she dreams about.
That's beautiful.
I'll give my girl a silly dream.
That's very lovely. As she deserves. It's been a stressful day.
Yeah.
What is Brandy dreaming, if any?
I don't think Brandy will dream. I think she's just conked out. She needs a sleep. Also, she's too smug and happy that the day has gone well. She's gonna will herself out of it.
Like, I'm sure this isn't an ominous message.
Don't worry about it.
Probably
Just seeing Gondelf is typing.
Don't worry about it.
Please.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'm worried about it. Also, Brandy wished upon a star, so you know she feels better going to sleep. She has a bit of whimsy. There's a bit of whimsy in her life right now.
We love whimsy.
We do love whimsy. And E. Well, 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 well,
Hello?
well.
There we go.
Huh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's a peaceful night's sleep. Everyone can take a short rest.
Hey, I will do that.
Don't you have lost any HP?
You might
Oh,
have,
no, I have.
You might have used features that will come back on a short rest anyway.
It's a new day. I'm gonna.
Hey.
I don't really need to spend any hit
I
dice
forgot to spend one of my hit dice.
You can roll it. Whoa!
Hey yo!
Wow! Not need that much HP. I was missing 2 HP, gang. I did not need that much HP.
I am back at full health. Yippee.
Yay!
Hooray! Okay.
I got my second wind back.
You do.
Come on, Corey, let's kick some ass.
But now it's daytime. It's early morning.
Whoa.
Let me fuck around with the next day. It's about 8 o'clock when the sun finally peeks out over the horizon, and it was a very peaceful night's sleep. There were the dreams you had were whatever they meant, they happened. But yeah, what's everyone doing?
Hyacinth.
Don't worry
What
about
happened
Hyacinth.
to Hyacinth, you know?
Don't worry about Hyacinth. Hyacinth's still there. Don't worry about it.
Hyacinth is
Is
Vibe.
Hyacinth alive?
Yeah, Hyacinth's
Yeah.
still alive. Don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Hyacinth is like doing morning routine because they've got to look their best even whilst adventuring.
It's true.
Yep. The 20-step skincare routine.
Oh.
Exactly.
More than 20.
What? It all involves honey.
Yeah, I've got the skin routine. They've got to like fluff up their hair, make sure it smells nice. They've got to make sure their wings are looking their best. Like, you know, there's many steps to Hyacinth's like morning routine. They've got to they've got to look their best.
No.
But yeah, Hyacinth probably like spent some of the morning like just by the river, chilling, humming away, kind of like yapping to Ivan
Oh god.
like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Right.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Aspen will come out and like seem to tend to this little vegetable patch here. They seem to be whispering a little bit to it, sort of seemingly talking to the plants. And yeah, it's again relatively cold. It wasn't cold at night. It seemed like whatever that spell was seemed to keep it at a relatively nice temperature inside. But outside you can see there is some frost on the ground. Not surprising. It is sort of reaching the beginning of winter. And there's no climate change in this world. So seasons actually happen.
Yay!
Just other things are going
We
on.
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a peaceful morning. How long are you guys gonna hang around here until you start to head off? I can tell you that dusk is sunset is about 5:30 p.m. and it's about probably like 6-7 hours travel to the city from here. So if you left now, you could get there in good time.
Before we leave, Brandy, like to cook some breakfast
Ooh.
and have some leftovers to give to Aspen as thank you. For...
Yeah, go ahead. I think there might be
Oh.
something on your chef's feet that might come in handy.
Ooh, I hope I'll be able to see it on my shit ass laptop screen.
I can tell you what it does.
It won't let me look at teeth. I can't see the woodcarver's tools.
Okay,
so sad, Alexa.
Oh no, it's when you finish a long rest. Sorry.
It's okay.
Not a short rest.
Can you tell me anyway?
Yeah. Hold on, I will just screenshot it. Actually, I can just press it and it will come up. Oh, I know I've not got a username anymore.
Hmm.
There you go. Oh, it's because it's hidden. Reveal to everyone. There you go.
Thank you. Would you do I need to click my cooking tools because I cannot do that?
You don't need to. But I mean, just do like a wisdom. Do animal handling because it's the same plus.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
It's
Oh,
not
no,
the worst, but it's just
Big.
porridge.
oh! I wanted to make it thank you food.
Yeah, it's
Shouldn't have
okay.
brought-
I mean, you do have inspiration you could use.
I will use my inspiration. I'm not going to use it for anything else, probably. I want it to be. Listen, I want it to be a nice thank you gift. I don't want to give a shit thank you gift.
Ah! The highs and lows.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Delicious
This is,
ever.
it's got like it is porridge, but it's got like nice big dried fruit in there, a little bit of honey drizzled over. Oh, it's good. Brandy whips out some homemade jam.
Oh my god,
it's
hell
good
yeah.
shit. It's nice.
Yum yum yum. Yes, she wakes up a little bit earlier probably to make that because she's aware that the party is going to be leaving sometime soon. But also wanted to make sure that there was like a parting gift as a thank you for the company and for the shelter and everything like that. It's just nice. Also because Aspen seemed to appreciate the dinner last night, and it would be nice to give something else that she'll actually like.
Very, very polite. Very nice.
Also, Brandy's learned. Brandy's learned to be polite to people at all times.
Yes. Especially mystical people in the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, Aspen is not a hag, but like, yeah. Okay, everyone can gain. Do you want to roll me a 2d6?
2d6. A slash. Roll. 2d6. That's gonna do it, right?
Oh,
yay!
Everyone gets 8 temporary hit points from this
Wow.
absolutely banging porridge.
Yum, yum, yum.
Man,
Holy moly!
Shoot.
It's some good.
man,
It's some real good porridge.
this porridge is great.
Hyacinth will take
Nom, nom, nom.
every extra hit point that they can get.
Yeah, you kind of need it. Could Corey make me a, I guess, a history check?
Hey, I'm rolling it in person, just letting you know.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, that's a 12, which means I don't have high in.
got
That is a
+1.
13.
13. Okay.
That's a 13.
You have to think about back to your finishing lessons, and especially about sort of the governance and politics module of your class, and about
Oh man, it's not my degree.
and about your about sort of current sort of allies and such, and you know that the lord of the province you're currently in is from the Aura family. O-R-A. You don't know her first name, but you do know she is on the slightly older side, maybe in her mid-50s. You would have seen probably paintings of her. She's a tiefling with grey skin, and you know the correct way to reference her would be Lord Aura. And I will send a picture of what she looks like now. Hold on.
Door. Ooh. So pretty.
Also, because I'm not a fucking boring person, she does have a tail.
Yay.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me work out how I can beam this onto the recording.
Beam.
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 Yes, everyone, I said beam.
Love her nose.
We're helping beam the art onto the recording by
Thank
saying
you.
beam.
Thank you so much.
We-
There we go. This is what she looks like recording. Amazing. Okay, there we go. All right. You don't with a 13. Unfortunately, you don't know enough about like her family. You just know. You just know that she is the leader. Everyone would know that they are. They were the previous rulers of the kingdom. But about
Oh, because it switches every yeah.
about 20 or 30 years ago, the king, King Aura, passed away of old age. So it went over to the next one, which is currently there is a king from Tugrain, which is the next one. You might be shocked to know that it goes in a clockwise motion. Because that's easy to remember.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Which is why there's and her, because the next one is Nacron, where it's currently a democracy and they don't know how that's going to work. Anyway.
Yay, democracy.
Yeah. Well, not a complete democracy. It's complicated. Anyway.
Yay, complicated democracy.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's currently more of an autocracy than anything else. But anyway.
Yay.
Yes. So you know that. I mean, Hyacinth might know that, but it's like most people don't really ever interact with the Lord. So, quick exposition piece. Each of the provinces, a little bit like the US, they have their own state laws. Each province has their own laws and their own taxes, and they're pretty independent from each other. There is a standing royal army, which each has to send forth, but by and large, the laws do change from which land you're in, but there is like a base set of laws that applies anywhere in the kingdom. Such as the sort of think about like the no murder, that kind of shit. But yes. Exposition over.
B.
Thank you indeed.
Yay.
Yippee!
How long do you reckon you guys are hanging out here before? But how long does Hyacinth's skincare routine take in the mornings?
Everyone else will be ready by the time Hyacinth dies.
I'm gonna say, I can't tell if I'm being like generous for Hyacinth by saying like 20 minutes to half an hour.
I feel like in the wild that's fine. I feel like in town it's going to be longer.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's fair. Maybe you only do 5 out of the 20 steps or something. So, all right, let's say after eating and after all the skincare, it's probably about 9 o'clock. Seems reasonable, or at least we'll say 8:45. And yeah, you guys start to set off. You get on the wagon, on the caravan. You are given some pretty sort of vague-ish directions from Aspen, places to avoid, stuff like, if you see this certain kind of plant, don't let your horse go through it, it'll spook them, that kind of stuff. But overall, it's perhaps a little bit bittersweet. You don't know if you'll ever see Aspen again, but as you go, she does offer up to you a sort of invitation back if you're in the area, which you can probably tell, all of you have good enough insight, that's not a common thing for her to offer. She clearly enjoyed your guys' company.
Oh, yay.
Oh, thank you, Aspen.
And yeah,
Big up, Aspen.
you all
We like Aspen.
you all head into. Oh, let's activate world map.
Oh,
You can see we've now got the. Let me zoom in and enhance. We've now got the little shrine weird thing on the map, so we can go back to it. But yeah,
Yippee.
are you guys just heading? Okay, here's the question: do you want to do a little bit of travel roleplay, or do you want to head straight for the city? I don't mind. It's up to you guys.
I also do not mind. However, I'm quite excited about getting to the city.
Yes. So am I.
All right. Do we want to go straight city?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I've heard no dissenting opinions from straight to city. So you guys will stop for lunch, but overall it's reasonably good, and it starts to sort of clear out. You arrive at about 4 p.m. There's still sun in the sky, but the first thing you see as you get out through these trees is this expanse of water. It fills the horizon. It glints beautifully in the evening sun, and you would know from maps that this is not a sea, but it is a lake, in fact. And out maybe a mile or so in front of you are relatively imposing city walls that seem to go on and on. This is likely, for Brandy at the very least, the largest settlement you would have ever laid your eyes on. It is huge. There are probably roughly 50,000 people that live in its walls. It's a big place. There's farmland outside, and you can see I assume you guys are approaching.
We are.
As you slowly approach and you go down the path, these roads they're pretty well put together. There seems to be, as you exit the forest, relatively quickly you manage to find an actual road that you can follow along. Seems like there's a road that goes to the forest, if not into it. And yeah, before long, you arrive outside the city gates. They are tall. They are probably easily 50 foot tall. And there are about four guards outside. You assume city guards. All of which seem to be in. They have quite large halberds, which shine in the sun, and all of them have a insignia on their breastplate. They all seem to be wearing sort of breastplate and not the cloak, but the classic outfit.
Yeah.
Of Town Guard. And they all seem to have a insignia on it, which is of a fish leaping over rippling waves.
Ooh.
It is embossed in what seems to be silver paint of some kind on their slightly darker armor. It seems like they've maybe intentionally put some patina onto their armor so it stands out better.
Patina.
It's a
Patina.
technical term, don't worry.
Oh, I hate patina. Evil Dragonborn. Evil Dragonborn.
But yeah, as you approach in your wagon, they seem to be checking people in and out. Some of them who seem to be the more sort of locals who are coming and going. I mean, there are a lot of people coming and going, even though this seems to be a lesser traveled of the gates. There are still hundreds of people going in and out here. Some by foot, some on wagon. I can tell you are. Hold on. Oh my god, that. I just realised the screenshot I sent is not very good because it's a screenshot and not actually download. So if you give me a sec, I can actually download the map for you, so I can send the map, or at least the partially complete map, because it's not done yet, because it took longer than I expected.
That's very fair.
But you've sort of, in the last bit, you would have walked through some trees. You're at the bottom left-hand side. Pretty soon, though, you get to the front of the queue. They seem pretty efficient here, but not so much so they're unfriendly. It's very much they're talking to people they know, but you are strangers. And before long, you get to the front. There is one of these guards who's quite tall, seems to possibly be a half giant, about 8 foot tall, so towering over a lot of you. Even Corey, actually. She speaks up and goes, "All right then, what's your business?"
We're visiting. We just like tourism. Tourists.
Yep, tourism.
All right.
Traveling a lot. We want to sleep, please.
Yeah.
I mean, if you came out of the old forest, you've certainly not travelled a normal way. Do you mind if I check your cargo? You are new here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Just a heads up, there might be a few big birds, big birds, but we ran into them, so that's why they're there.
I appreciate the warning.
Just a heads up.
She will crouch down, looking in, and goes, "Well, weren't kidding. These sure are some big birds." All right, here you go. Here's a better JPEG of it, where you can actually zoom in.
Yay.
You're currently by Wildgate. And goes, "All right. Just one more thing. I've just got to do is just check sure." And she gets out this sort of seemingly leather-bound book, quite big, more like a folder than anything else. And you see, she's flicking through, and they seem to be wanted posters.
Oh God.
She flicks through, and she sort of. There's a couple which she might pause and go, "I know you've got too many legs," and we'll keep flicking through. But she gets to the end. Can anyone give me a perception check?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd love to get.
Hell yeah.
Oh, guys.
I'm scared. Perception, please.
That's a 16.
13.
Okay.
I don't think Corey's hood is hiding anything.
Okay, so with that, you see it's not a wanted post. It's right at the back. It's like it seems to be like a handwritten note. None of you got quite high enough to actually read what's on it, but you all got high enough to. It's not like a officially printed wanted poster. But she reads it for a second and sort of looks back at you and goes, "Huh. Well, we're here sooner than expected. Follow me, please.
Do you mind? What do you mean that we're here earlier than expected?
Oh, I'm just following what this note tells me. I need to follow me. I need to take you to see someone.
Who are we seeing?
Can we please sleep? I'm so tired.
No,
Please.
this is my instructions are to take you immediately. Immediately?
All of
Yes, all of you. Well, it didn't mention a tiefling, but I mean, you travelled together, so I assume all of you.
Corey is giving eyebrow communication to Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, if anything, Brandy's like freaking out because it's like, okay, literally only just established the whole transgender thing.
Corey's like, oh my god, it's lady, what was her name again?
Theodora.
Theodora. It's Lady Theodora. She's back with vengeance.
Yeah. I think Brandy's gonna try and push again and be like, okay, well, can you just let us know who we're meeting? I'm happy to go, but I would just like to know who it is that we're seeing.
I mean, I suppose, but normally I'm the one asking the questions. But anyway, if it'll make you come along easier, you need to come. Hold on, I need to fucking find what the actual title is. I wrote it down somewhere. It's a title of a guy.
Oh, a guy.
We don't like guys here.
We
Hey.
don't. No, only one of us likes
No,
guys.
Hyacinth likes guys.
Yeah.
You've got to follow me to come see the Lord's Sensual. His name's Drek.
Right. Okay. And Brandy's gonna look to Corey and do some eyebrow wiggles, almost like, do you know? Does that sound familiar? Is this someone we should be running away from?
Corey would know.
I would love.
Corey would know what the title of. Technically, it's seneschal. You know what that means. It is effectively kind of the. It is, in this context, you would guess it is the best. Easiest way to put it is the admin guy. This is the person who works for noble families, sort of high up families, and runs the estate, runs everyone's diaries. It's kind of like head butler, but in a more governmental sense. This is who makes sure that Lord Aura sees who she needs to see and doesn't see who she doesn't need to see. She is kind of like a bit like a PA, but yeah, it's kind of
Okay. So Brandy looks over to Thea, and Thea's face is doing the whole, we're seeing him? I thought, but he's, what? How does he know about us? What?
It's kind of, it's the steward of the house, basically. It oversees all domestic affairs, but for this, it would kind of be overseeing the affairs of the city and the noble house.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Basically,
Without the seneschal, the city wouldn't run.
Yeah, pretty important guy.
Yeah.
We're going straight to him, apparently. So you see Corey's face just go. Corey is already a white dragon. You see her go more white. She's like, oh, okay, but it's not actively a dangerous thing.
Not really. No, it's
So it's fine. So Yeah. She's gonna say. She's just gonna go. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go then.
Okay,
I must be
yes.
honest. It's pretty rare for folks to get direct summons to the seneschal.
Yeah. How does he know our name?
It doesn't
How?
say your names. It just gives descriptors. It says, and actually no, she wouldn't tell you. She's a professional guard and just met you guys, and you guys are being sketchy as fuck.
I fear this might be
Speckles.
It's Speckles.
Yeah, Speckles.
Speckles.
Okay.
But she will sort of lead the horse along, and you get into the city, and it is busy to say the least. Although, interestingly, the area that you first go into, Wildgate, still quite a lot of trees. To the south of you, to your right, there seems to be almost like a small copse of trees still there. A lot of sort of foliage and leaves on the roofs that slowly, as you go further and further away from the city walls, they fade away. But after maybe 5 minutes of walking, about halfway into the section, you come across what clearly is like a guard post, and this guard will say, "All right, once you follow me, you can hitch up your horse and cart here. It will be safe, secure. You have no need to worry about it. I'll write you a little stub so you can come collect it after you're done with the seneschal." Yes, you'll write something out. It's not the neatest handwriting, but it's pretty good. And we'll hand it to you, and she'll sort of stick a number next to it and quickly pops inside, and she tells, it's like, "Oh, yeah. Hyacinth, can you quickly make me a perception check?"
Yes. Oh, Hyacinth.
Oh,
Oh, fuck off.
Okay. Cool.
It was so close to a 20.
It was, but it wasn't.
Hyacinth.
Yep. I mean, I don't know what to say. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you keep going. It takes quite a while to walk through the city, because I also would like to point out the map that I have given you guys is not actually to scale. I've had to make it smaller just so it's usable. But like, it's a big city. It's pretty big. But you wind up through seemingly some quite nice areas. You go up through Gilton into the Viridian Gardens, and then to a very large, seemingly interior wall, with even more of these city guards in front of it. These in slightly nicer armor. This time, in a couple of them are even in full plate mail, with swords at their side. Some on horses. Although, actually, I don't think... Yeah, we'll say horses. I can't remember what the mount of this region is. I have it written down somewhere. Anyway. Oh, no, I do... Hold on. Do I remember? No, I don't remember. We'll say horses. And they just look down at you, but they see you're with a city guard, and you get led through. Almost immediately when you're in through these massive gates into the Lord's Manor area, the people around you are dressed very nicely, but there does also seem to be a lot of busyness. People running around, sort of scrolls in hand, that kind of thing. Clearly this is not just someone's home. It is, I mean, you could probably guess this is the seat of government in this area. You get led up to a impressive-looking sort of wooden metal door with a large knocker on it. The guard that has been leading you will take the knocker and knock on it, and she'll say, "Well, this is as far as I take you. The steward inside will take you the rest of the way. Good luck, whatever it is."
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Thank you.
she'll sort of nod at you and sort of go, "Remember, go. You can come back and get your stuff at any time," and will then leave. Well, she won't leave until she sees the steward, seemingly a young-looking human woman with sort of quite wild hair tied up in sort of a high ponytail, and she'll go, "Oh, my voice. Oh, are you the three? Oh, there seems to be four of you. I was only told there'd be 3 adventurers. Anyway, you here to see the seneschal?"
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, and please follow me. And she'll quite quickly wander off. She
Right.
clearly knows these halls very well, and sort of.
Can I, whilst she's walking ahead, can Corey quickly grab Brandy and Hyacinth and just whisper frantically into their ears, like, what she knows about Breck and the Lord Seneschal? Because presumably Brandy and Hyacinth don't know, and Thea
You
is...
wouldn't know almost anything about this specific seneschal. You know about the position, but that's kind of it.
Oh yeah, like whisper about the why it's a big deal that we're going to meet.
Yeah. And yeah,
Guys, this person is like the personal assistant to the rulers of each location. It's a big deal. It's a big deal that we're meeting them. It's a huge deal. Play it cool. He's like the admin guy. He runs the estate. He runs everyone's diets. He's basically the PA to Lord Orin. So
Oh, all right, okay. Cool. We will be fine and normal.
yes, we will.
Okay. Normal interaction.
I'm just not gonna talk. I think that's best for me if I just don't talk.
Yeah. You don't talk. Me and Hyacinth will talk.
Yes, don't let Hyacinth just talk. Quinn talks.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me re-find Quinn's voice.
Sorry.
Steep in that. Oh, I have, to be honest, no idea why I'm here, but I mean, sure.
Well, you get to you can meet someone that's really important. What a lovely, you can add that to your resume. Let's be normal about this. Let's be normal.
Mm-hmm.
Normal, we can do normal.
Yeah, and this lady will sort of like, "Come on, hurry up! He doesn't like to wait." Oh no, that was in no way her voice.
Mm.
"Come on, hurry up! He doesn't like to wait."
All right.
And
We hurry along. We're going.
it is a winding place, to say the least. But before long, you are in front of a door, and this seems to be the place. This lady has stopped and go, "Oh, I mean, if I ever see you, her voice completely gone from me. It was like Irish, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
If I ever see you again, my name's Lisa. I'm one of the scribes here.
All right.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Good luck.
Good luck for what? What do you mean, good luck?
And she runs off. Well, not runs off. Quickly walks away.
Okay, good luck for what? Good luck. Good. Okay, she's gone. All right then.
But yeah, before long, you hear a creak as the door is opened, and a relatively deep voice comes out and goes, "Ah, I heard summons that you three had arrived at the gate. Good. Please enter."
We will enter.
We enter, yeah.
Yeah. Into it is a relatively for how big the building is, it's not actually a very big office. There seems to be two desks, one with a sort of quite a slight man, seemingly with spectacles, writing, and at the end, in front of a large mirror with piles of paperwork on his desk, is Seneschal Drek. He is quite a short halfling man with a dark complexion and is very finely dressed. And he'll say, "Please, be seated. I have some questions to ask you."
Where he takes a seat.
Hyacinth gives a polite nod and sits.
Yes, Brandy will also sit down.
Yes. He just follow what the guy says.
I notice that there are more of you than I expected. Is this person with you?
Joining us on a part of our journey, yes.
Okay. Let me check that I've got the right people. I mean, I don't know of many other groups of a dweller, a fairy, and a dragonborn. But still. Are your names... And we'll sort of extend a scroll. Actually, no, we'll probably have like a little notebook and open up and go, is your name... And sort of will point towards you, Hyacinth.
Yes.
Good. You, points at Brandy. Is your name Brandy?
Yes, that's my name.
Good. You, Miss Dragonborn. Is your name Thea?
No.
No. I must say that's... I would suggest against lying to me. It would be quite unusual that your two colleagues here would pick up a different white dragonborn on their travels. Would you like to try and answer that again?
Oh no.
Is your name Thea? If not, what is it?
Was Thea. My name is Coriza. Now.
Okay. I can handle was. I apologize. I don't take kindly much to liars. They make my line of work much more difficult. Now, and he will sit down on his chair. It clearly has cushions of some kind on it to make sure he is tall enough on the chair. He is probably a little bit taller than Hyacinth. He's probably about 3'4", 3'6". But it has a quite a presence to him. It's safe to say. And we'll say, Now, I expect you three... Well, apologies, you saw. I didn't get your name. Oh, my name is Quinn. I don't mean to brag. You might have heard of me. You might not have. I'm a travelling bard. Quinn. I believe I may have heard that name before. Anyway,
Anyway.
you three
Well,
are the real matter at hand. I don't know if you know what I do here. I am the Seneschal, that is my title. I help run things in this good city of ours. I make sure that everything's smooth over, all the public work gets paid for, make sure that the city guard get hired, all that sort of thing. But, for this matter, more importantly, I am the bookkeeper to our lord.
right.
Now, I know you know this, having my information here, and that is entirely incorrect, but your names were correct, so I doubt it is. You were there at Willowbrook, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I like to be fair and unbiased as I can, so please recount to me what happened. I have my tale of events here, but I often find it to be good to get it straight from the source.
God.
So we arrived a couple of days before Willowbrook was sort of destroyed.
That
And
seems
that's
an
where we
apt word for it, yes.
Yes. We were staying in a tavern, and I don't really. There were bodies found in places around town, and that we couldn't find their stories, so everyone was sort of quite panicked. And during the festival that was supposed to be happening, a thing sort of infiltrated. I don't really know. It was weird. It was this figure that touched people and just killed them by touching them. And other dead people, also shadow people that were also there from the fountain bit in the center of the town, and there was green gas everywhere, and it like hurt to breathe in. And sorry, it's still a bit. And she just stops talking.
No, it is okay. I appreciate your candor, Miss Brandy. That is close to what I have written in front of me, of the communications I got. Do either of the other two of you wish to add anything?
Corey is sitting on the information that there were 5 dead bodies.
Oh.
5 of them. But she said she wasn't going to say anything, so Hyas, anything you want to say?
Honestly, my brain is kind of struggling with words right now, so no.
All right. He sort of doesn't squint, but looks at you three sort of quite intently. Before he sort of leans back in his chair a little bit and goes, I have one more question to ask. It is about something more recent. Another thing that is in the matters of this fair province. I beg of you this time, do not sell yourselves short. What happened in the village of Belma?
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay. Brandy realizes that people are having a difficult time and also promised that she would be normal, so is going to do the normal thing and answer on behalf of everyone else.
Yes,
so,
Brandy.
Story short, he uncovered Holt that was sacrificing people to blight or one big blight along the river side because they thought that would satiate the creature that is supposedly living in the river that has been for hundreds of years or something like that. Yeah, they thought that was what they were doing. They weren't. They were just killing people. So we found that out, and a lot of the town was a part of that, apart from a scant few. So we found that out, and we tried to put a stop to it. And we left a few days ago, and we left it in the hands of some paladins that were passing by. Yeah.
He was sort of sat forward listening to you and looks at the other two and sort of can tell that okay, you're not gonna add anything. And he'll lean back and sort of gently rub the bridge of his nose with his hand and go, you three really know how to sell yourself short, don't you?
Okay, I feel like I'm missing a point here.
I have. The reason I knew you were coming, admittedly, you arrived much sooner than expected, was I've had communications from both these places about a group of 3. This communication says heroes. I don't know if it's appropriate to use that word, but people who helped. I don't oft go listening to any random scrolls I get, but both of these are from respected people. The first, from a priestess. And the second, from a very well-renowned paladin. The reason I called you in was twofold. Firstly, I wanted to get as much of a story as I could. I understand you may have more that you want to tell me now that you know the real reason why. And to let you know the Lord wishes to meet with you.
When does when does the Lord want to meet with us?
An appropriate question to ask. Unfortunately, she is not free for a private appointment in the next 5 days. Unfortunately, you have managed to come. You have managed to do your heroics at an incredibly busy time. So, my request to you three: stay here in this city for at least those 5 days. Come along, meet with the Lord, Lord Aura, and I expect the Lord will want to speak to you, want to thank you personally, and perhaps give you some reward. I, however, I don't want to say I run this province, because that is in no way true. I help to run it. I am in the background. I want to know more. I want to know how we can stop this happening. And you, Brandy, said something especially that made me worried. That green smoke in Willowbrook. I'm sure you know, to our south, we have the caustic scar. Seems like every day it encroaches slightly further. I am petrified of the fact that it seems to have appeared elsewhere at the beck of someone in particular. So I beg, well, beg may not be the right word. I implore you, if you have more information to give, please do. Understand it was a traumatic time. From the reports I've gotten, it truly is horrendous. But in time, please, tell me all you know. It may help save others.
It was stopped by the river.
Stop.
The smoke, it couldn't go over the river.
Interesting. I appreciate that. Sorry, Cory, was it? Or Carissa? Stop by the river. Okay. There. I have one more question. It is one of curiosity more than anything else. How did you get here so quickly? Did you not take the main road? I would have expected after 2 such strenuous accomplishments you would want to take the safe route. I honestly expected you here within the next week. You are the first from Willowbrook to arrive.
We ended up taking a detour through the forest.
Through the old forest, my. I mean, I can't. That's a choice, for certain. I hope that the old forest didn't treat you too badly. It can be mighty dangerous at times.
It was eventful. But in terms of the whole smoke, you said that someone might be causing that. What does that mean?
You said yourself there was someone by the fountain that was doing that slipped in, did something, and then the smoke appeared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be right, but I have reason to believe they're also the person that ended up killing people in Willowbrook.
I see.
Maybe.
A crime most foul. Well.
Cory's looking over at Brandy. And she can't really do much because Drek is right there. If she does anything with her face, Drek will see. But she's kind of looking at Brandy as if asking, But there's a question she's asking.
Brandy's not looking at Corey. She's busy doing the job that everyone else is struggling to do.
Well, if that is all, you may leave. As I request, as I said, please stay in the city for at least 5 days. He'll get out like a small box, a small sort of lockbox seeming thing, and place it in front of you, and go, this is part of your reward for the work you've done, and a invitation for the private audience with the Lord. It will get you through the gates, no questions asked.
Oh, thank you. That's very generous of you.
Of course. If you may, please let one of the city guard know that where you wish to stay. They all have their wanted poster. Unfortunately, that was the only place I could make sure a notice would be taken notice of. So they will all know of you. If you tell them, that information will get back to me, or you can. You should be able to tell one of the guards at the inner gates to pass a message along to me. Hopefully I shouldn't need to contact you any further, but if so, it would be much easier if we knew where you were staying.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Seems obvious that you are a helpful bunch. Obviously you are free to do as you see fit. There is many things in this fine city to do. There are bathhouses by the lakeside. There's a theatre. There is the auction house, although I don't know if there's an auction on in the next 5 days. I do know, however, there is a carpentry competition. Even if you just go to view and not partake, I'd highly recommend. You may get a call from...
Marbles. Sorry, I can't just like. I just need to go and pick some things up. She's just not put things over.
You may wish to go and talk to the College of Learning. They are our primary researchers into the caustic scar. They would, I'm sure, appreciate any information you have.
Could you repeat that one more time?
Yes. If you wish to continue to be helpful, I'd highly recommend going and talking to the fellows of the university. There is a research facility specifically for research into the caustic scar. Any information you know would vastly help them.
Hyacinth loves to read.
You'll find yourself a pathetic boy there.
Hyacinth's true love, the libraries.
If you truly have nothing to do, which I would be shocked, this is not a city you can cover in 5 days, I do have some tasks for you, if you wish to partake, or at least my office does. Obviously, you are helpful folks, and you will be paid, of course. But I understand you may want to get some rest first. My assistant over there, he likely will have some recommendations. I admittedly don't get out much.
Yeah, I imagine you must be quite busy.
You have no idea.
All right. Well, we'll make sure to try and help out where we can.
There is no pressure. You are guests in this fine city. You are not employees of it. But of course, every member of this fair land and this fair kingdom, well, if they can help, they should. At least that's my thought. You are free to go unless you have any questions. I appreciate you spending your time and coming to see me.
That's all for me. I didn't know about these two.
I so just like gives like a small nod. She said, "Thank you very much."
Thank you, Lord Seneschal. I have just one question.
Please go right ahead. If I'll do my best to answer it.
In the letters you received, is that how you got our names?
Yes, it was.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Of course. Not quite the question I expected, but I'm happy to answer it nonetheless. Oh, please, don't forget to take your reward, or at least part of it.
Yeah, it's a box.
Thank you very much.
We love
I want to
boxes.
see what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box.
Okay. You open it up. It's a small little lockbox, and inside is on the top a letter, which sort of like a folded over letter. If you fold it open, it says. Actually, he'll say. Actually, please. May I have that letter back for a moment? It doesn't have the correct name for all of you. And he'll strike out Thea's name and write Cariza above it. And hand it back. But it effectively says you are invited on this date to for an audience with the Lord. And inside the box there is hold on. If I there is 100 gold pieces.
What?
Go.
A lot of gold.
Gold.
The party
I'm adding that
is
to our party
doing
inventory.
yay.
Guys, we have 125 gold.
Oh my god!
Well-
Yay! We can have a treat.
We're winning
Does
at
it-
life.
That's so much gold. We could buy another spice pouch.
Actually, it'd probably be 150 because there's 3 of you.
Oh god.
We're now at 175.
Yep.
Wow, that's so much gold, guys.
We
could-
Crazy.
Yeah, you notice that there's this quite tall, slender elf who's been seemingly writing everything that you've been saying. Clearly is like the personal assistant of the seneschal. Let me get up a picture.
Door.
I don't have a name for him yet, but there's a picture of him. He'll be called Alec.
Alec.
Hell yeah.
Alec, Alec, you look fresh.
But yes. I'll go. Oh, if you want to know, I have a suggestion or two of places you can visit.
Oh?
Yes, I've got 5 different places you could go if you want. At least to stay the night. I guess my first question should be, what's your budget? I've got places that are rather fancy, fit for the Lord, and places less so.
A bed is good.
Yeah, perhaps maybe on the cheaper side.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hold on, where the fuck is... Okay. Okay then. I have 2 places you could stay then, if you wish. There's one that's in the Traveller's Rest district. Seems fitting. And then there's one place in the Shimmering Market. The one in the Shimmering Market is above a lovely little cafe.
What's the directions to the Shimmering Market? Corey
course.
picks up on Hyacinth's gasp and is like, okay, we're going there.
I hear the name Shimmering Market, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Cafe? Hell yeah. Actually, whereabouts, like, is the university exactly again? Like,
It's not on the map yet, so it's where I say it will be.
fair enough.
I've not decided yet. It's probably in... yeah, I don't know yet.
That's, you know, that's
it's probably in Viridian Gardens.
perfect. Okay. Was curious. Cool. Nice. Yeah.
One.
Okay, you want to go along? So if you head straight out the main gates into the large square, it's pretty hard to miss. You want to take a right, and then you want to go along until you find a small little place called A Quiet Respite. It's a lovely little place run by a rather lovely lady. I go there a couple times myself. She always does the nicest tea selection.
Tea. Tea's good.
Sounds lovely.
I can
tea.
write down some instructions if you need.
It should be good. Thank you, though. The Lord Seneschal also said that you might have some tasks, some tasks for us to do.
Oh yes. Well, I'll give you one of them right now. I haven't got the others quite ready yet, but I can. If you come back tomorrow, I can have more of them ready. The first one is there's a local mage who needs. I'm not quite sure what, but needs some help in his tower. Something about a cleanup.
Oh. Well, that'll be worse than what we've already dealt with.
Here you go. And we'll hand over a sort of a scroll, or sort of like a folded up parchment, which has the details on it. If you need anything, just let me know. I can. I wouldn't say I'm less busy than the Lord's Seneschal, but I find time.
Corey just kind of nods and takes the parchment because, that exhaustion is hitting hard. The adrenaline that she got when they were going to the Lord Seneschal's office. Now it's fading. Now she's feeling tired. a pub or a tavern above a cafe sounds like a perfect place to go to right now.
Oh no, it's not a tavern above. It's like a bed and breakfast type place. You get like a
And like the same thing.
area to
She
yourself.
anyway. She wants to go there.
Okay, all right. Well, see you. See you tomorrow. I'll have those things ready for you.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Right.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Was a very polite man.
Yeah, very nice. Right, we should probably get ourselves set up in a place where we can, dump our stuff and maybe have a nap.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
well,
Randy. Randy.
what?
Please can we go to sleep?
Yes, of course. That's why we're going to the bed and breakfast. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. Let's just go. I will lead. And Brandy will start exiting, remembering the directions that were given before.
Yeah. Straight forward into the market, then turn right until we reach a place called a Quiet Respite. Actually, what's happening with Quinn?
Quinn's kind of just following along. I'll go. If you don't mind, I'll stick with you a couple of days, then find my own place. I feel like I should probably hang around until at least that meeting happens.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fine, yeah. It'd be nice to have a familiar face around.
I can't promise I'll spend all the time in the day with you, but it'll be good to at least have the same home base for now.
Yeah,
agreed.
All right.
Yeah, onwards then.
Indeed. You go along. It's getting late. It's definitely evening sun. You walk through the market. It's still incredibly busy. There are sights and sounds and smells like no other. The very paving stones themselves seem to shine with gold. So much is the trade here.
That's cool.
That's very
a lot of things here.
A lot of things. There's quite a lot of sound, and
It's very loud.
yeah, it's definitely quieter. But after a little bit of time, you manage to. I had a bit of fucking art. Pinterest, goddammit, where's my art?
He is trying to, I want to say hold on to Hyacinth in a way. But Hyacinth is really low down, but she's just I just need to hold on to someone, to hold someone's hand. And I know Brandy doesn't like to have their hand.
Hyacinth hover.
I need something to ground me.
Hyacinth begins to hover so that you can grab their hand a lot more easily.
Yeah. Corey will squeeze it in appreciation.
Because as we discovered, Hyacinth could just Hyacinth is tiny.
Hyacinth is
I
so
forgot
tiny.
how much
So short. Hyacinth is 3 feet. Probably less.
Itty bitty.
Baby. Baby size.
Baby.
really.
Hyacinth is almost less than half of Thea's height.
Yep.
Sorry,
It's-
Corey's height.
It's so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but you do eventually manage to find your way. There's a little sign hanging outside that says the Quiet Respite. It's down a little bit of an alley out away from the main street, which seems welcome. And you can see there's a door next to it, which seems to obviously go up to it. There's some quite nice windows, and there seems to be a sort of slightly older lady who runs this place. She seems to be going from small table to table, holding trays with mugs on.
Hold up.
I like to imagine that we're all just kind of standing there being like, oh, not more social interaction.
So we're finally here, why can't we just lie in bed?
I feel like Hyacinth would like cheerfully like say hello and wonder like what kind of drinks they have, you know?
Yeah.
Before taking a nap, maybe they want a hot milk and honey.
No, Hyacinth, we just want sleep.
You can walk in. There's a nice little bell that rings, and have I butchered that name? Yes, I have. There we go. And stood in front of you is an older lady, and goes, "Ah, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. I think you're a new customer. Please have a seat. I'll be over with you right away."
Thank you.
Whenever here.
Mm-hmm.
I love this art so
Guinevere.
much.
Guinevere, my lady.
And yeah, and she'll come over and go, "All right, what can I get you?" She'll hand over a printed, actually a handwritten menu, and yeah, she'll be like, "Is there anything in particular I can get for you three?"
Just a water for me, thanks.
All right.
Do you have any hot milk and with honey?
We most certainly do. I can do that for you right away.
Thank you.
All right.
Hyacinth's honey addiction will never end.
And for you, Miss Dragonborn?
I would love a warm cup of tea. I would love a warm cup of chamomile.
Oh, we
Please.
can certainly do that. Looking for a place to rest your head then?
Yes, please. Do you happen to have spare rooms?
Yes, I do. We've got a sort of home upstairs that you could that's available for lodgers. I assume you four wish to stay there.
Yes, please. Amazing.
Well, happily. All right, I'll get those drinks out, and then I can lead you up or I can take your drinks up there if you wish, and you can go straight away.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, follow me, please. And she'll call out and go. Belinda, I'm just heading out. There's some. We've got some lodgers for upstairs. And you hear another equally old voice call out and go. Oh, okay. All right. And yeah. And she'll. Seems like you have to go outside to get in. She'll go out. She's got a key in hand. And we'll sort of unlock the door, and we'll let you up and go. Careful. Sorry, I don't want to keep on calling you Miss Dragonborn. What are your three names?
I'm Brandy.
Pleasure to meet you, Brandy. I'm Guinevere.
I'm Hyacinth.
Lovely to meet
I'm
you.
Corey.
Nice to meet you too. Mind your head, Corey. The doors
Oh,
can be quite
yeah,
low.
that's short. Yes. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Thank
It's
you
alright.
for the warning.
Yes, follow me. And she'll lead you up into a. Yeah, it's a. Seems like a bit of a flat. It's got a sort of a communal area, which seems like it could. Actually, it probably wouldn't have a kitchen. The kitchen would probably be linked downstairs. There is a door on the inside that is seems to go down into the cafe itself. And yeah, it seems like this is just for you four. It seems like they live elsewhere.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and she would say, it's all yours. Of course, it costs. Oh, let me work out. Let me remember how much. How much it costs. It's modest. For the four of you, it would be 2 gold pieces a night. I hope that's okay. Not each altogether. That'll come with breakfast.
That's more than okay.
Good. How? If I could ask, how long are you planning to stay?
At least 5 days.
At least 5 days, but we might be here a little bit longer.
That's all right. You can pay as the day go, or you can do up front. I don't mind.
It might be a bit easier to pay as we go, just in case we want to stay a bit longer than 5 days.
Yeah. Okay. I will ask the first night if that's okay, and then I'll go get your drinks.
It's absolutely. Pays gold.
Yeah.
Transaction
Should we take
time.
the 2 gold? Take away 2 gold. And then we'll sort of open up the door. Oh, she'll also hand you a set of keys. Go. Lock it as you wish when you come and go. I actually prefer if you did, but no worries if you forget. I normally check. I'll be back up with your drinks. Please get comfortable.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
There are seemingly four bedrooms, each which you see inside has a seemingly twin-size bed. Actually, probably a double bed. It's got a chest at the end, and there seems to be one room that has a smallish bath and a wash basin in it, and a mirror against it, and toilet, because I don't know, magic plumbing. I don't want to think about it too hard.
Mm-hmm. Aye, boss.
So fair.
And yeah.
Oh, as soon as that door closes, Corey is kind of just leaning against it, and you can just see her just kind of like go, "Hey, shit, guys, he knew our names. We knew our names.
Hmm. Why don't we worry about that later? I think it would probably be best if you had a lie down.
He knew our names. Okay, lying down. Yes, that
Okay,
seems like
we
a good
can worry about that afterwards. That's
Okay.
There's probably like
Yeah,
like a sofa and a couple of chairs around like a small coffee table in the communal area. A chaise lounge, maybe even. Seems like, whilst not the most fancy place, it seems very homely.
Yippee. Perfect for drinking hot drinks and taking a nap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think like Brandy's gonna take a second to just like unpack stuff, so that it feels a bit more like home for the next couple of days. And we'll just like leave the rest of the group to their own devices because it would be nice to just be silent.
Mm-hmm.
It would be lovely to just not have to talk anymore.
Hi. Hyacinth actively wanting to find the university.
Yeah. Slow. I mean, like, is Hyacinth thinking of doing that like now, or is that like a...
Not immediately. Hyacinth is like, I would imagine is like curled up somewhere with like just chilling for a moment. Maybe like with a book out. Oh, that's actually a good point. Journal.
Don't worry about it.
Probably.
Don't worry about it right now. You can check the journal in the morning. Don't worry about it.
They're reading some other stuff.
Where would that be? Would that be in a pocket?
Yes.
Okay. As you reach into your pocket, you feel something that wasn't there before.
Oh.
Seems like a bit of paper. You can take it out. And it is like jet black paper. Seemingly a note folded over.
Hello. Oh. They I guess unfold it like.
Yeah. So it says, and I will send this. Mux Hyacinth, you've been cordially invited to an evening with us at the Sanguine Rest. If you wish to accept, please state so aloud. This invitation will show you the way. The Sanguine Rest
What?
has the answers to all of life's most difficult challenges. Signed, R. Bliss.
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Hyacinth was going to that.
What?
What?
Hyacinth, I guess, like, just kind of says, like, I feel like they kind of look around.
Oh, also,
first of all.
so it is like in red. The writing is red, and it, as you open it, a small smell of roses and molasses wafts off of it.
Hyacinth like looks around the room and then just like quietly like says out loud like I accept, I will go to this. And then like I don't know if anything happens after like confirming, 'cause it says like show the way.
So you hold it and you say out loud, what do you say out loud?
I accept this intriguing invitation. And then like says like a little thank you, but like they're saying this like not like necessarily loudly because there's like this fear that this note's like gonna get confiscated and they're curious as fuck, so they just kind of say this a little quietly.
So as you speak out loud that you accept the invitation, it quickly flashes almost like flash paper into fire.
Nice.
Can you quickly make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh god.
Unless you are willing. If you are willing, you can intentionally fail.
I mean, oh god. Do I want to fail this? I got a 19, so I either do really well or I'm just like... You know what? Because you worded it like that, I think it would be funny to fail it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It flashes, and everyone notices this. Like, it is a flash of fire in Hyacinth's hand. Are you in your room? If you're in your room, then maybe not. But if you're in the common area, it's definitely noticed.
I don't think that they went to their room. They kind of just...
Yep, that's fine. Okay, everyone notices. And then Hyacinth, you see in front of you a crimson red like trail floating in midair that seems to go somewhere.
Ooh.
Seems to lead the way to somewhere.
Okay. Hyacinth, like... I guess... Have they... Wait. Yeah, Hyacinth, I guess, is like...
Can either of the other two can make a perception check real quick.
I would love to make a perception check,
Oh,
please.
no. I'd love to. Wake up,
That's a
laptop.
15.
Hold on, sorry, it's my laptop's deciding to take like 7 years to load.
Yeah.
Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. I love you way. Come on, Foundry. Foundry bug.
You can roll it in person if you want. I can tell you what the...
I don't have my Oh, I'll just do a Google roll. Roll D20. And I forget what my modifier is for perception.
Perception is +3.
So that's an 8 that I rolled, so that's what, an 11?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What did Corey get? Ellie, what did you get?
15. I'm sorry, 15.
15. You'd notice. Corey would notice.
That's purple fire, yeah.
No, it's not purple fire, it's red fire. Hyacinth has their normally pink eyes have a red sheen over them.
Oh. Evil
Ooh.
time.
Hyacinth? Whoa, what's going on with your eyes? Hyacinth, are you being possessed? Hyacinth?
No.
What's happening? What's happening? Hi. Talk to me. Speak to me. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
And then,
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm great, actually. Yeah.
Okay. What's going on with your eyes? Who are you
Why was
speaking
there
to?
fire?
What are you
What was-
seeing? What?
I was just testing out some spells and
Hyacinth, this
in
is
the
nap time.
room!
People can
Hyacinth,
make me
this is nap
a
time.
insight check. if
Yeah,
they
I'm gonna
want.
do an insight.
I'd love to.
Yeah, my Foundry is loaded, so I can do my insight.
That's a 22.
Damn.
but
That's a dirty 20.
Hyacinth, you can make a deception check if you want. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I knew
Wait,
you had
wait,
fucking bullshit. Oh no, okay, that doesn't count.
wait, no, I wasn't. I clicked on it, but like I didn't mean to. I was trying to read what it did.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not disguised right now.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out if I could like bullshit like pretend that I have like disguised self and I'm testing out.
It's
how to
it's still a deception check.
Yeah, you know. I mean, sure. What can go wrong?
Ooh, what can go wrong?
What could
That's
possibly go?
always my favorite question. Yeah, Hyacinth is talking absolute bullshit.
Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Look me in the eye. Look me in the
Yeah.
eye. Get rid of those things in your eye. Look me in the eye.
Yeah.
No, you're not looking me in the eye. Look me in the eye.
Corey can give me a quick Arcana check.
Oh, I'm so bad at Arcana.
Yeah,
I don't even know what my
Yay.
modifier is for that. Hang on.
I think it might be a
Arcana.
-1.
Oh, +1.
Oh, it's a +1. Okay, fair.
That's a 5.
My next question is, what is like, is fantasy weed called weed, or is it like called something else?
I mean,
next thing is I'm gonna
It's just
bullshit.
it's now just gonna be called fantasy weed because I can't think of a better word for it.
Cool, because that's like my
Yeah.
next like bullshit.
Also, this is like
Argument.
clearly it's like a holographic sheen to your eyes, not you have red eyes. It is very clearly a different thing.
Hyacinth, look me in the eyes. Hyacinth,
Yes.
Hyacinth, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with your bullshittery right now. Please. Please. You. Hyacinth, what are you doing? Don't go in. Don't go into the Grey Lands again. Please.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm
Hyacinth's
not
never
doing
been
that.
into the Grey Lands. You have though.
Bad in there. Don't go into the Grey Lands.
Hyacinth like momentarily panics and is like, "Oh shit, I fucked up," and then it's just kind of like waves their hands like, "No, I'm not going there. I'm not.
Can you even see me right now?
Can Hyacinth make me an intelligence check, please?
Sure."
You're gonna need a 20 at least, and I'll send you a quick message about something if you get it. Nope. Okay.
I'm
Great.
so upset. I'm not rolling.
Someone could give you inspiration. I don't know who currently has inspiration.
I have inspiration. I'm happy to give it. I want you to give it.
Are you sure?
Take my inspiration. Yes, absolutely. Go on.
Do I just like do the
Just
double?
do like the double up arrows.
Come
I
on,
fear this is going to fail. I fear this is
No,
going.
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
All right, let me send you a quick message.
I didn't think that would happen.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
My inspiration.
Thank you. Goodbye. Oh.
Hyacinth thinks that thought.
Okay. This is more of Hyacinth makes the connection that I made. Or okay, yeah.
Hyacinth makes those connections of like, wait a minute.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hyacinth, please. What's happening? What did you do? This is like some weird honey. What's happening? Brandy, Hyacinth is.
I'm fine.
Well,
I'm fine.
The whole room was ablaze for a second. That was
Okay, no, okay,
what's happening?
Excessive. It wasn't the whole room.
I was
It
just
was the whole room.
fucking weak. Let her have hyperbole.
I just wanted to test some things. I was
Oh.
curious. I was reading some odd stories and I was like, oh, maybe let's test some things out. It's fine. Like nothing's wrong. I actually
Listen, let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe not test things when we're trying to have a relaxing time. I know that your idea of relaxing is very different from ours, but I would really appreciate if you didn't try and cast spells willy-nilly around here.
That's fine. That's fine. I can actually, you go and take the much needed sleep and naps, and I will continue my experiments downstairs.
Downstairs
okay.
in the cafe. What the fuck?
Outside.
There are like people
Hyacinth.
there.
Outside.
Okay,
I'll go.
No,
I'll go.
wait. No. Stay here. Stay here.
As
Stay
you
here.
all are bickering,
Can I?
you
Please.
hear a knock on the door. Excuse me. I have your drinks.
Oh, thank you so much. Brandy goes to open the door.
Yeah, it is Belinda, who walks in and sets it down, and will go. And will go. All right. You lot have a good night. If you need anything, please. We are just upstairs. Knock on the ceiling if you need anything. We'll try not be too loud. Good night.
Okay.
On the ceiling, that's crazy.
Good night.
You should walk off, and there are the drinks you requested.
Yay, lovely.
Is Brandy distracted briefly talking to Belinda?
Yeah, would be.
Okay. Corey's gonna kind of grab Hyacinth and just whisper frantically is this a dumbass thing you're about to do and do you need backup?
Okay.
It's. I wouldn't. I don't think it's like a dumbass thing. It's. I'm just having.
Ass might
backup
be
or not?
involved.
Quick.
It's not a domestic thing. I would like to go outside. I would love to go and just explore a little bit, but please help me. I want to go outside, please. I don't want to take
like
a nap.
a fucking cat scratching at a door.
Oh, you're killing me! And then that's probably all they have time to say before Brandy's locking back in on the conversation.
Okay, so we have drinks here, but can we just rewind really quickly to what we were talking about before? Let's stay in this room while we are trying to do experiments per se, just because I'm worried that releasing experiments into the general public will get us in trouble. And I'll
It's
be
a fair
honest,
point.
would
That's-
love to not be in trouble.
That's
Brandy.
very
Thank you.
I will not get us in trouble. In fact, I would, if it's okay, rather than doing actual experiments, I would like to explore and go and read some books. If that's okay.
That's a
Wait.
very safe and viable option. I like that for you. But is it not getting a bit late? You don't want to sleep or?
Oh no, I slept like a baby. I'm wide awake right now.
You always, Hyacinth, you always sleep like a baby, and I've only known you for a little bit.
Exactly.
Hyacinth is a baby confirmed.
Hyacinth is a baby.
I've got a lot of energy that I need to get out of my system. And I could do
Right,
that for
okay.
reading, and I would love to explore the books and yeah.
Okay. Okay. Listen, Hyacinth, you are great, and I would usually trust you and be like, yes, this is a great idea. However, you've given me this alternative after I said don't experiment with spells. And I just, okay,
I
correct
won't.
me if I'm wrong and correct me if I'm paranoid, but I feel like you're just using the idea of going to the library and looking at books as an excuse to go and experiment elsewhere.
I promise that I won't experiment elsewhere because that would cause problems, and I wouldn't want to cause problems in a city, and get us in trouble and like get in
Yes.
trouble with the law. That would be bad. I acknowledge that would be reckless behavior, which is why instead I am very much honoring my word of I will read the books. I will not experiment with magic out in public because that could also be dangerous. That could hurt people, and that's not good. I do not want to hurt people. So I would like to read books instead because that's a way of gaining knowledge without hurting people.
Yeah, that's very smart. And you listen, you can experiment with magic in private, but private also has to be with supervision in case the experiment goes wrong and hurts you, right? That's
Yeah.
yes.
So I will, yes. Which is why
Okay.
I will not experiment like by myself. That's
Good.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, we are in agreement.
Good.
I am happy if you would like to go out and to the library and read some books now.
Thank
Corey,
you.
are you happy with that decision?
Tori is half turned away, spinning her to you, and she turns and goes, "Huh? What? What are we talking about?" Yep, I agree with whatever said. Yep.
Amazing. All right then, Harrison, just make sure you don't get back too late.
With Brandy's back turned, Corey's just going to send a thumbs up to Hyacinth because, listen, if one of them, at least one of them needs to be doing dumbass things the entire time, and Corey has decided, no, I'm going to be sensible today. So Hyacinth, use all the dumbassery.
Hyacinth like beams and I think like sips like their drink as quickly as possible because they're really excited to go outside.
It's a real nice drink.
Yippee!
It's a nice warm drink.
A lovely drink.
Yeah. The crimson lead seems to be leading out the door and down the stairs.
Well, once they finish their drink, they kind of just give like a little wave to the other two. Says, "Don't worry, I'll be good," and then like leave.
Okay. Alright, you head off into the evening. It's pretty much sunset now. The last licks of the sun's fire just over the city walls, and it's getting dark, but there are lights. There are city lights that are slowly being lit around you. Some by magic, some by hand. And you follow this sort of, it's almost like a wisp of smoke, coloured red, lead you along. Or are you just following it straight along?
I feel like they would follow straight along, but like look around, kind of like just in awe of like all the lights.
It is quite the place. You will probably be led through Guildton, down through Greater Lescil into the Old Town, and then finally into Fisherman's Return, where
Interesting.
you are led down what seems to just be a back alley by this place until you stop, until it stops at a nondescript door.
Interesting. I guess Hyacinth like looks around the back alley just to get the surroundings, and then kind of like gives like a I guess like just a polite knock on the door. Because yeah.
It will. It will take a little bit of time, but eventually it will open. And stood in front of you is quite a tall, thin, sort of, kind of almost pathetic's the best way to put it. Man. Who looks at you and looks at your eyes and goes, "Ah, welcome in."
Thank you.
Oh my god, you're cooked.
Oh,
And
I don't know what you're talking about.
you are led inside.
Okay.
The door will close behind you. This entire place smells of roses and molasses.
Yippee.
There is seemingly a bit of a waiting area in the center, which there is a desk with someone sat at it, sort of a stunningly beautiful woman in rather revealing clothing, who goes, "Could I have your name, please?"
The name's Hyacinth.
I appreciate it. And she writes it down in a ledger and goes, "Be seated."
Oh, thank you very much.
The answer to your troubles will be out soon. And
Imagine if the answer. Sorry.
yeah, it's a not dingy, but it is quite dark in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if the answer to Hyacinth's troubles is just getting stabbed so that they don't have to live through the troubles.
But no. Before long, hold on, I've got arms somewhere. A gorgeous-looking man will come out and gesture to you and sort of beckon you with his finger.
Hyacinth like kind of stands up and walks over. It's just like generally just like very curious over what is happening. They are like fascinated.
Okay.
And just
As a character, do you know where you are? Like, what kind of establishment you're in?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, I
Okay, cool.
understood. Yeah.
Yeah. You are led into sort of along a corridor where there are various doors that are closed with signs on them that say occupied. I'd recommend not listening too close, but you get to the end to an open door where there is a bed inside, but the person seems to sit down on like a sofa, and he gestures to sort of a chair across.
Yeah.
And with a bit of a sort of, as you like turn around to close the door and you look back, he is wearing a different outfit, this time a lot more formal.
Hell yeah.
Still gorgeous, but less scantily clad.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do need to clarify. Hyacinth is fascinated because, like, they know where they are.
Yeah.
And they're curious as to why they've got an invitation that bursts into flames. Like, they are fascinated by, like, why this is happening.
Just all of the things that are happening here. Yeah.
Yeah. Hyacinth, like, it gives a nod. It's just like, hello, I'm Hyacinth. What's your name? They have no idea what the fuck is happening. Why? Why are they here?
Well, you can call me Bliss. That is what most call me. But I was asked to bring you here. You're not... It is... You're not quite my normal clientele, that's for certain.
I have
But-
to say, I'm quite curious by the invitation.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here's a pretty boy.
Luna, why do you do this to me?
Here, have a pretty boy like your anime men.
Why do you do this to me?
But yeah. Okay. I was mostly sent here by my benefactor, I suppose you could say, or requested your audience. She has a couple of words that she'd like me to tell you.
Of course.
To start with, she is aware she was not as clear as she could have been. No talking means to anyone, not just those of the Paladin Order.
Yeah. That was not my finest moment.
Next, because of this, she wants you to be aware she can keep eyes on you in the city. But no more than that. And your friends, as for now she will not touch, they did not go against her.
Thank you.
Lastly, she is sure there is more questions you wish to ask.
Yes. So many questions.
You know where to come if you wish to ask them.
Yes. Okay. Hyacinth's like speaking calmly, but like there is like a buzz of like excitement.
He will sort of reach behind him, and in the same kind of flash of fire, will summon a jet black rose, kiss it, hold it to his lips, and then hand it over. And and Bliss will say, "You will struggle to find your way here without it."
I'll keep it safe.
I'm sure you will. You can stay, enjoy the amenities if you wish, but that is all I have for you.
Of course. Thank you for relaying this message. I appreciate it greatly.
Of course. Wait, what is Hyacinth doing?
Gay panicking is what's
Mine-
happening.
No, I meant Hyacinth, not you.
Oh god. That's a great question. I feel like Hyacinth would vibe there for a while, actually, you know. But, like, whatever they do, they might, then, you know, I feel like there'd just be a lot of yapping involved.
Okay. Alright, okay. I don't want to know exactly... Okay. We've never got to this situation before, but we will do fade to black if Hyacinth wants to do anything. But
Oh, no,
I do need to know if Hyacinth wants to do anything for certain gameplay interactions because of where you are.
I don't think that they would do anything right now. No.
That's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, like I feel like they might like talk for a while, but like I feel like they may be a little too excited over just like the prospect of being able to go over here and like ask questions more than anything. That's where their headspace is right now.
Okay.
Whether they fade to black in the future at any other point is like that. Yeah, sure, but not right now. Hyacinth is too distracted by other things.
That's completely fine. It's just, yeah. Okay. Cool. How long are you gonna stay there chatting? Also, who are you chatting to?
I feel like depending on like how long Bliss is there, they'd probably try and like talk more to Bliss.
Yeah, Bliss is very good at conversation.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? They're yapping with Bliss. That's what's happening. I think what would happen is they would be there a lot longer than they probably anticipated. But not like insanely long to the like. I feel like they would like come back like at some point. But maybe just later than people would expect for someone that's going to the library. But maybe you could pass it off as, oh yeah, Hyacinth just got lost reading.
Yeah.
But they definitely don't get back at a normal, reasonable time. But like not too far gone.
Okay. You will smell very strongly of molasses and roses.
That's perfectly fine.
How?
Hyacinth can be like, hey, went to the gardens and there were roses because that's where I wanted to read.
And I rolled in them.
And I rolled in the rose bushes. The molasses, don't worry about that. I wanted like sweet like treats. And
oh my god.
yeah. That's the Hyacinth excuse of why they smell like molasses and roses.
Yep. Alright. What are the other two doing whilst Hyacinth is off at a brothel?
Okay. So there was one thing Brandy wanted to do. Probably just like take a sec to sit down and have some water, and just chill out because it's been a bit of a long journey as well. And then coming straight into the city, having like spoken to someone quite important with all those plans is like, okay, let's just like sit down and actually decompress a little bit because it would be nice to just sit and do fucking nothing for a bit.
Yeah.
Like chill out for a bit. You know, with water. Might pull out like she's got her own like little diary that she writes in. So she might just write some little things down in there. just to like keep track of the days and things like that. Otherwise, is kind of gonna keep to herself. Like she's not gonna press Corey for anything. Yeah, is just trying to have a chill time and to be sensible.
That's fair. Are you in your room or are you off?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Like Brandy's gonna stay in the room until she like finishes her water and finishes like writing up whatever it is that she wants to write, and then she'll probably go and do something else. But if there's anything that Corey wants to do, we'll stick around for that.
Alright. Alright then.
Guys,
What is Corey doing?
Corey's having a time. So Corey's feeling very exhausted and is now also back on high alert because Hyacinth is doing something stupid.
True.
And part of her is like, man, I hope Hyacinth is okay. And another part of her is like, Hyacinth is doing dumbass shit without me. Come on, I thought we were the dumbass duo. And they're doing shit without me. It's not fair. But she's mostly just sipping her tea, and oh my god, that is certainly doing something to her. She is feeling so sleepy. And all the adrenaline crash and the panic of the Lord. What's his name?
Seneschal.
Yes, that's the word. Him just. He knew her original name, and she couldn't. She lied, and then she called her out, and there was a lot of emotions happening all at once, and she's starting to think maybe she's not cut out for this life. But then she remembers, no, this is the one thing I want to do more than anything in my life. And I think she hasn't done it in a while, but I think Corey is just gonna sit against the wall with her elbows resting either side of her knees. And she's just gonna kind of sink back into a prayer. Not to them, but I want to say to Mokosh, actually. Because she's thinking about the way that Mokosh creates things and lets things rise and kneads the bread. And about warmth and bakers. And I guess there's something comforting in just letting time and warmth slowly cook the bread. And I guess she's wondering if she could ask a favor of Mokosh. Maybe she could, like bread, just need time and a bit of support. Maybe she'll be okay. She's just going to sink back into that prayer because it's a familiar thing. The gods are comforting her. She's going to drink the chamomile and she's likely probably going to fall asleep against the wall.
Oh.
How nice.
She's not expecting your response, or just this is a comfort.
I mean, roll me a D100.
One of these days, I'm actually gonna get the number you want me to, and then you'll be sorry. D100. That is a 16.
Okay. I mean, it's. You're pretty sure there's a connection there, but you don't hear an answer. You do feel slightly warm. But yeah.
She wanted to.
After, it's probably how many hours do you reckon Hyacinth is at the Sanguine Rest?
4 hours, because they can yap a lot. They can yap a lot.
Right. So it's probably about 10:30 by the time you're finished. And
Cool. You're going to study some box eyes.
You are sort of Bliss will open the door. Go. I must say it was an enjoyable way to spend an evening.
A pleasure. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. I will. I will return. There's definitely many questions that I have, and it was lovely speaking to you.
He will turn away, and well, just before he turns away, he will wink, and then turn to leave and close the door. And you are now back in that random back alley with a black rose in your hand.
Okay. Hyacinth now has to remember how to get back. Can I like roll for how like
you can roll.
successfully Hyacinth
what would it-
remembers?
What would it be?
Because
Yeah,
you know,
it'd probably be.
they were
Not like so.
they were on easy mode.
Yeah, I mean, you
with-
could just do like an intelligence check.
Yeah, sure, this will be. No, maybe they won't fail it, but like I don't think that'll. Maybe.
Oh my
Never.
God.
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Okay. You're so fucking lost. It takes you a good 2 hours to get home.
That sounds about right.
You end up at like. Well, actually, first off, you end up at the massive cathedral in Lake Shrine.
Huh.
It's huge. It's definitely the wrong way, but it's quite the place. You end up going literally everywhere you're not meant to be.
That's really funny.
You will almost fall in a canal. You get not accosted, but like some drunk person. You somehow end up back at the Sanguine Rest, and like Bliss opens the door, and I'm like, I didn't expect you back quite so quickly, Hyacinth.
I don't know where I'm going.
Ah. Okay. Tell me where you were, sweet, and I'll help you out.
We were at this place in the Shimmering Market. It's a bed and breakfast. There's a cafe. I don't.
I see.
Well-
He'll wave his fingers, his hands, sort of, and gently touch across your eyes. Can you make me a quick perception check, please? Ooh, okay, not quite. All right. You very, very briefly see his hand seem to go sort of inky black with like pinpricks
Ooh.
of light. But your eyes, you again see a path in front of you, which you assume is the right way. And if you follow it, it is. Clearly cast a spell that has that will lead you back. It's probably about 1 a.m. by the time you get back. I assume you would have taken a key.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's about 1 a.m. when you get back. It is cold. It is definitely cold out. There is frost on the ground. Walking through the Shimmering Market, it is stunning. It's very clear where it gets its name. The cobblestones around here seem to have like some kind of specks of metal in it, and with the ice on top of it, casting off like the incandescent lights of the street lamps. It's stunning, to say the least. But yeah,
That may be-
you eventually find your way home. There, you probably got a couple looks as you were walking around.
Yeah, you know, it's fair enough.
Like smelling quite strongly of whorehouse perfume. And then and you eventually manage to get back. I assume everyone else is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think you'll go in and you can make me another perception check. Lots of looking going on today.
Perception check.
That's pretty good. I'll say that there's there's the little entrance area, then a corridor with like two rooms on each side. I'll say you're on the same side as Quinn. You see under Quinn's door there is like a little light, some light blue light coming, sort of emanating from under the door.
Oh. I mean, it's 1 a.m., so it would be kind of like rude to just like knock on Quinn's door. So they kind of just like make a note of that. Also, like, they're just really smelling strongly of like perfume and stuff. So like,
Oh yeah. Oh, are they?
so like, maybe it's for the best. But Hyacinth is fascinated. It's just like, huh. I wonder what's happening. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. All right.
And they will question. They will casually bring up maybe in the morning.
All right. Did Brandy stay up
Yo.
waiting for Hyacinth or not?
I think she might try to. Whether she actually stays awake is like probably going to be like a con roll.
Yeah, you can maybe a con roll.
Because she's a bit sleepy. She's a bit tired.
I imagine she's probably a bit sleepy.
Sleepy.
It's been a long day walking.
Oh.
You can fucking stay up all you want. All you want, baby.
Whenever I want.
Shit.
My peepers are open, fucker.
Yeah, just as you hear the door to Hyacinth's room open. It's late. Like, you know, it's been like a good, like a long time since the sunset.
Yeah. Suspicious. Yeah, I think Brandy will probably go over, like, you know, it's late, and she did ask Hyacinth to get back at a reasonable time, which they did not do. So just it is mostly going over to check if everything is okay. Because it's a big city, you know, probably like Brandy felt overwhelmed just walking from one place to another. Can't imagine what it was like for Hyacinth. Yeah. So we'll go over do a little gentle rap on the door, and
I imagine you open your door as Hyacinth opens their door. Like, Hyacinth's not in their door yet, and the smell is the first thing that hits you. Brandy doesn't probably have associations with that smell.
Nope.
But
Brandy wouldn't.
My word, that's a strong smell of a real strong smell of roses and molasses. And you can give me a perception check now.
Yay! I will perceive things, maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see if I perceive anything. Let's have a look. I perceive.
Honestly, it's kind of
colour-
good enough. You would notice the red, no, the black rose
Oh,
Hmm,
in Hyacinth's hand.
okay. Hello, Hyacinth. It's it's kind of late.
I got lost. I went everywhere.
You know that.
Technically
Hey.
true.
That makes sense.
I think I explored the entire city except the one area to get back.
You probably just walk. You
Okay.
probably walk straight past the building, like a couple times.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm tired. They tried.
But you've got a little thing in your hand there. Where'd you get that from?
Oh, there was some really lovely roses whilst I was traveling apparently the entire city. I I it just it was gorgeous. I found it so I decided, since I'm already lost, I might as well have a little um
Do you want to?
souvenir.
Brandy, you can make me a nature check real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I'm all right in nature. Yeah, I've got +2. It's not too bad. Come on, that's a 10.
Black rose is mighty peculiar.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that exists generally
They don't grow normally.
in nature. I just thought it was an interesting color. That's all.
yeah.
Very striking. Almost unnatural.
It's gorgeous. It's amazing what you can find.
Hmm.
It's nothing bad. Don't. This is nothing bad. It's just a little souvenir.
A souvenir from your travels getting lost.
Yeah.
And is the smell on you also a souvenir, or what's that? I can smell it from here, and I'm standing several feet away from you.
I fell in a few rose bushes.
Okay, so I don't think Brandy really needs to roll insight for that.
Mm.
Okay, Hyacinth, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I do believe that you got lost. That seems like something that might happen in a big city. However, I feel like you went to the wrong place. Wherever you were trying to get to, you ended up going to a different place you weren't intending on, and now you smell really strongly of roses and sweet stuff, and you have a rose that someone gave to you, is what I'm guessing. So where were you?
I met some interesting people. I read books
Where did you meet these interesting people?
at the university, and it's whilst walking around, lost people helped in the end to get me to find my
Okay.
way back. So I had
Lovely.
just some interesting conversations, and now I have a rose souvenir.
Wow, that's so lovely. What books did you read?
I read some quite fascinating horror books. There's some interesting writers. They've got some very interesting stories.
And is that
You-
something that the people at the university were
Brandy,
interested
you
in?
have never known Hyacinth to not immediately have every single detail about the book they just read.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was something that you were discussing with the university people then, was it? Is that something that you were doing?
Yeah, there are some very interesting academic debates on how you interpret these horror stories.
Wow, that does sound riveting. Listen, I am not your mother, and I'm not gonna pry too much into what activities you were doing this evening. However, I did simply request that you arrived back at a normal time, and it is beyond that time. And I only asked that because I wanted to make sure that you were all right. You seem fine, if not. And then Brandy just like does a really slow like up and down look. Hyacinth, shaken. But we had that talk yesterday about not keeping secrets. So if anything is happening, just you don't have to let me know per se, but let Corey know or Quinn or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I let you go now?
I'm tired. I
Yeah,
walked
okay.
so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Hyacinth just like looks genuinely in distress over being lost for ages.
All right. Well, I'll let you rest then. But I'm glad you're back. Just don't try not to stay out too late without other people around.
Hyacinth like gives a nod. So yeah, I'm sorry for getting back much later. I didn't mean to come back earlier. I swear.
Okay. I trust you.
Good night. And
Yeah,
Hyacinth.
good night, Hyacinth. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to ask people about what black roses mean. Probably just goes back into her room.
Hyacinth's thinking, I need to figure out the best way to like hold on to this black rose.
Oh my God. Okay. You all get a good night's sleep. And I think
Yeah.
you all get a long rest as well.
Oh my God.
Very
Yay.
exciting. Your long rest resources come back.
Yippee.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
Brandy,
what?
since you were
Me?
up at that time, you would also notice the glowing blue light underneath. Underneath.
Yes.
Quinn's door.
Question.
Yeah.
I know that glowing blue light.
Yeah.
Because I was in Belma. Yes.
Yeah, you do. You're aware of the colour. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. If I stand there very quietly for a bit, am I going to hear anything?
How close are you getting to the door?
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I will.
Maybe I will.
My stealth is alright. Please, please, dice gods, I beg of you. Okay, 15.
Pretty good. Okay.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Yeah. How close do you want to get to the door?
I don't want to get that close.
Okay.
Like,
You're not
like
pressing
just
your
enough.
ear against
I
it.
can, yeah, it's like if I can strain to hear from like a distance, I'll do that.
Yeah, you probably can.
Okay.
And also, yeah, you can just overhear some very, very quiet singing. And you can give me a perception check as well to see if you hear anything more.
Okay, I will. Perception, yeah?
Yes.
I will perceive. Please. Please perceive things. Okay, another 15.
You would hear very quiet crying.
Oh, and that's not from the same person that's singing?
Same person who's singing.
From the same person that's singing. Ah,
Yeah.
this is depressing. Okay. Okay. Listen, Brandy stepped in on this earlier, and Quinn did not seem to want to talk about it, and I don't think that that is going to be a thing that changes anytime soon. Brandy's just going to leave that as it is. Brandy's not a therapist. Brandy can hardly therapize herself, so she's not going to try and do it with anyone else.
Okay.
She'll just, again, like similar to what Hyacinth did, is just going to like keep a mental note of that and then tuck that away for later if it arises. Fine.
Okay. Unless anyone does Corey sleep through the night?
Is this what Corey? So this would make sense.
Oh, I heard none of that. Oh, your mic is a bit balked. Yes, everyone. Oh, okay, you're whispering. I see.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just.
So,
Oh no, can't hear you. Might be easier if you type it. Or change with your input settings, but yeah. Corey wakes up a little later because sleeping against the wall ain't good, but she just shuffles to bed. She doesn't nice and just shit. Okay. She sleeps for like an hour. Okay. Comfy. It's a nice comfy bed. It's real comfy. And as you drift off to sleep, these blankets are so cozy. It almost feels like you're like a fresh loaf of bread in the oven, just all warm and cozy. And yeah, you drift off to sleep. And I think that is where we will leave it for tonight.
Brandy. Yay, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Good session. Thank you, Luna.
That's okay. Next session we will next session or in a session soon we will have a level up. I don't know if it's next session or the session after next, but it'll be soon.
Ooh. Exciting.
Yeah, that's okay.
I am gonna get to EP because I have to maintain a proper sleep schedule,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that's okay. I'm also tired. Also, there will be. I will provide all of the fucking journal entries. I've just not got around to it yet.
No rush, genuinely. Take your time.
Yeah, but okay. It is for everyone's notes, it is now 1 a.m. on the 30th of Kalen.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Good
Say
night,
goodbye. Say goodbye,
everyone.
recording.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye bye recordings.
All right.